I tried Manus, and here's 3 things I wish I would have known first before I got started. So like many of you, I saw Dan Martell's video. He was talking about it, and I thought, all right, let's see what this thing can actually do. So I decided to give it a try. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a big fan. The way it works, what it can do, it impressed me for sure. But there are a few things I wish someone would have told me before I jumped right in. Now, this isn't a sponsored video. Yet. Hey, Manus. And some of this is guaranteed my impulsiveness of trying to do something new without reading a lot of the directions. But if you're an entrepreneur like me, you're probably always looking for something new, something to increase your leverage, your speed, ways to get things done faster, and probably without being able to hire a full team. I feel like Manus is one of those tools, and it's going to catch your attention. So I gave it a real shot in my business. Here are 3 of the biggest lessons I learned the hard way. First, quick level set. This is going to be my social work version of the explanation. Manus is basically an AI agent tool, not just a write me a caption like we're used to. And I'm talking about something that can actually go out and do the tasks for you. You can tell it to build you a list, research something, run workflows, generate campaigns, even do the outreach type stuff. It's like trying to give an AI a job instead of just asking it questions. And that's what really got me interested. Because if this thing can work the way it's positioned to do so, it's not just a tool. It's going to act like a coworker. So, first thing I learned, it didn't really talk to itself across the tasks the way you thought it would. And again, maybe this is me being a little bit of a noob into the space, but I assume if I told it, here's my brand, here's who Limitless is, here are my guidelines, my logo, it would remember that and keep building off of that. For me, it didn't. Every task was like starting something new. So I'd give it the next step, and it's like, it didn't know my branding guidelines. It didn't have my logo, and it kept asking for that. And that was a bit frustrating because in my world, your leadership, your messaging, your brand, like that stuff matters. And having to repeat that can be frustrating. So here's the lesson. You have to treat every task like it's the first conversation. Spell it out, refeed the context, and don't assume it knows you, because in my experience, it really didn't. Second lesson. This one comes up quick. The cost. You go through credits so fast. And I'm like not even doing anything crazy. It's really just the back and forth. When you ask it to do something, and then you tweak it, and then you fix it, and then you refine it, and before you know it, you've burned through your stack way faster than you expected. So the second lesson, your first prompt matters more than you can imagine. When you're vague, you're going to pay for it. Literally. The more detailed you are up front, the what you want, how you want it, the format, the tone, the outcome, the less you're going to have to go back and fix, because every fix costs more credits. And it's not like chatting back and forth casually. This is execution. And trust me, the quality is there. But remember, execution comes at a cost. The third lesson, and this one was probably the biggest reality check for me. I tried to use it on an email campaign. So I had it generate a list. And I'm thinking, this is where it's really going to shine. Speed, scale, do the outreach, done. Yeah, and it was awesome. But then about 70% of them bounced back as failed, meaning most of those emails weren't valid. So I said, all right, no problem. Do what you do. Validate them. And it absolutely could. But guess what? More credits, more cost. And at that point, you start to wonder, like, am I actually saving time and money, or am I just shifting where I spent it? Now, I will say this. And one of my favorite things about Manus was the transparency. It won't just run the stuff and charge you. It will be transparent and upfront. Hey, this is going to be expensive, and it's going to ask you for permission before it does it. That part, tons of respect, because at least you know what you're getting into. So overall, I'm a big fan. I think tools like Manus are where things are going to go, but there's a truth that nobody's telling you. It's not plug and play. It's not a set it, just forget it. It's definitely not a replacement for thinking. It is a tool, but it still needs your attention. And you got to learn how to use it to be the most effective. So if you're going into it, remember, do your own research first. Don't be impulsive like me. Your prompts got to be tight, or you're going to pay for it in the long run. And don't just blindly trust the output. You really got to validate it. That's the game. Let me know. Have you tried Manus yet? What's been your experience? Because I, too, am still learning it, and I know there's a better way to use it than what I just walked through. So let me know, drop it down in the comments, and I'll see y'all next week.